Welcome to the Empire, but this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Kingdom of Dale campaign, my last video for this campaign, where today we are going to face off against Sauron. That is our primary goal for today, and after some playtesting, I'm going to have to manually force the script to work. It does not want to work. For some reason, Angmar's a bunch of greedy fuckers, and they will only keep the ring for themselves right now, no matter how many turns pass. So, what we're going to be doing and focusing on primary right now is we're going to be gathering together. I'm going to be bringing Prince Brand, Fairman, and Tor all together to be facing Sauron. I believe, because I had to do some playtesting, I will need all three armies. Yes. So this is going to be exciting. So what we're going to do is you guys are going to be immediately making your way on over. He will spawn around Berada, or I'll have to put him there, around there. So we're going to bring all of you guys over here. Main goal for today is going to be trying to get you guys armies that are in tip-top shape, ready to face Sauron. Try and get you the best forces you guys can field to face off against him. So you guys have been making your way on over here. You can kind of just go chill over there, my man. You can do that, and I need to try and right now, Hakon, I was going to be bringing these guys. I'm going to just try and leave like you two. We want to take this city here. That'll be the last settlement I really want before we decide to say that, yeah, you guys can properly siege that, but I'll just have Hakon do it. That way we can kind of say, hey, we're done expanding, we don't need to focus on these guys anymore, and we're just focusing on the fight with Sauron. And that one, the playtesting, I want to do the world conquest with Sauron so much now. His bodyguard is, it's great. It is great. So we're just going to be primarily focusing on that right now, getting our guys into position. So what we need to do is we need to send as many of my elite units as possible down south. So what I'm going to be doing is we'll try and have some guys in Esgaroth over here, try and retrain as many as you can. Dale, you've got quite a few in here. Maybe even just send another... no, we won't send that guy over there. But we will be trying to retrain everybody we can. Take anybody that can just immediately go down. I do want you guys to have the best army you possibly can, so I'll have you guys wait. Let's just move these guys down along with us to start heading over towards Tor and Fairman and everybody. Just grab every single one of you, as I want to make sure we have the best possible force to face them. I am going to get rid of some of our units, not the best ones. Just kind of keep grouping up together. Oh, you got 6 units, sorry. I don't need the airborne infantry. Airborne infantry's okay. But no, grab you guys, keep sending you down this way towards Mordor. There's going to be a lot of just turn ending and getting everybody into position. But basically I try and plan and have us have the battle ready for Sauron about halfway through the video, I kind of think. Because we are going to be trying to initially focus on you guys, take that area, make sure we can defend this area from Cant, as we are still at war with them. We do still have to worry about that. But for the most part, you guys are making your way over with those other armies, whether they are. Because we will need to make sure you guys make your way on over here. Because of the way stations, I have a lot of way stations over here, so we should be able to retrain you guys outside of our main cities. Should be able to, because I believe, we'll double check this in a second, that all the cities we've got back here in Mordor have the second level way stations. If they don't, I'll make sure they do. Because we'll try and give Prince Brand the best army, Fairman the second best army, and then Tor probably the third best army out of all of them. Basically, you're finishing up the first level way station. You are a high enough level where you can just upgrade it again. So as soon as you can get that, same thing with you guys. You're actually getting the second level one there already. I believe you guys already have the second level. Yeah, because as long as they have the second level for the most part, they should be able to retrain my Hearthguard and all those elite units. I would like...
Your orders, my lord.
Which one was it again? One of you had a...
Yes,
it was over here, wasn't it? Yep, here it is. Okay, it was you had the unit of Hearthguard. I want you to get this unit up and around here so he can be retrained. So let's have you kind of move that guy along up there. And basically, I'll be trying to just retrain all these guys. I almost have another Hearthguard unit available. I guess I've got this one. We're not going to be able to have a ton of Hearthguard, which sucks, but we do have a couple of them at least. And I'll try and retrain the ones we've got around here for Prince Brand's army. So let's keep passing this along. First goal right now is just to claim this one other settlement from Cant, and then it's just focusing all of our forces towards Mordor, getting them prepared. I would like for the ring to naturally spawn, but it seems like I thought that Mordor technically acted like a horde, so that even if they had no cities, they would still survive. That is not the case. They actually are straight up dead. They are just rebel at the moment. Sauron's bodyguard is still randomly off the map somewhere. Although his bodyguards returned back to sell swords for some reason, but I can spawn in and give them their actual unit. Which, honestly, I almost want to show you guys, like, just what a full stack of Sauron units does, because the stats are amazing. But I shouldn't do that right now. We'll save that for when I do my Mordor World Conquest campaign, because I'm going to be doing that at some point. Probably, honestly, I might do it after Ered Luin. After Ered Luin might be a good time to start up a World Conquest as Mordor, because, seeing his unit just made me really want to try and play as Mordor, because it is a good fucking unit. It's a really fun one. Let's keep moving you up around here. Let's get in here, push into this area, and take this from you guys. This is their faction leader. It is. Ooh, sorry, man. Well, let's slaughter you. Hakon can kind of secure our southern border. I will try and offer you guys a peace, as I see no need to fight you. We have bigger fish to fry. And as I do have Prince Bran's speech prepared for fighting Sauron, which I can't wait to read through that. It's a pretty good one. Thank you, Patrick Robinson, again for that. I really appreciate you helping me out with that. It's a really good speech, too. I think it is. It's modeled after a speech that Alexander the Great actually gave, which I think Prince Bran has a lot of similarities between. But no, let's get you guys up on here. Man, it's the normal walls. It's been a while since we had to fight against normal walls. Let's get you guys there. I'll have one of you over to the side over here. Right there. And then grab all of my other archers. I'll have you guys over to the side here with this guy so that you guys can kind of try and walk on in. I have the cav over here too, why not? Then I can have all my infantry. At least one infantry over here. So start the battle there. You start making your way forward. You guys start making your way forward. They didn't have a lot in this army. They had like 2 infantry units, and the bodyguard looks like a lighter cav unit when riders have canned. So he should be pretty easy to deal with as soon as my guys get to the gates. You guys can drop your equipment, and then let's move these guys a little bit closer. At least a little bit. Cav, I need you guys to group on up. They are ignoring us over here for the most part, so they'll be able to probably just walk on in pretty easily with this side. So I'll have you guys kind of move a little closer.
It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Shut these gates over here. It'll take you guys a while to break them down. Just stand strong, and I wish you guys would lift up your damn shields, but it's fine. These guys at least will be able to get in unhindered at least.
It's work.
There we go. You guys are at least in. Let's have you... where'd their other dudes go? I think they're just all over here, but still, sure. Let's just run you guys in here. Just try and attack the general that they've got. Kind of start rushing on in. I would like to be able to get some people in to try and go towards the city center. Maybe have my cav go back over this way. Have them run on in. As for the most part, they, for some reason, decided to all run over here. They've got one guy in the city center. Which, that makes sense, though, at least. You guys should run on over there. The gates are almost down here. Got this one guy. I'll move you on up. And then my archers will ideally just be able to shoot that guy and take him out. Because I'm going to be killing the general pretty easily. Never mind, he's kicking my ass.
Men have done well.
Maybe you two get up on the wall. Kind of loop around and surround that guy, I would say. You do need to make your way on over here. And then I'll have all of you guys just kind of rush on up so you can kind of start shooting some people. Number wise, it's 1 to 4, not the best initially, but that's fine. Because you guys right here are trying to help out with the king here, the canned. You guys try and run onto the walls so you can kind of try and surround them. They're not actually even doing anything with their infantry. They're having them run away, leaving their general alone, which I'm okay with. Now he's starting to lose some. Now he's starting to lose a decent amount of men. He wasn't all that much before. You guys are doing well there. Have my cav been able to get in position yet? Just about. Because I'm going to hope that you guys can kind of rush on in here. Maybe have you guys kind of go around here, flank this unit, and break them. Because at the moment, the towers aren't active. And if you guys try and shoot that dude there,
Victory will be
that's
ours.
power. Now it's going in my favor. There we go. Yeah, you guys are just trying to focus on the general here.
Enemy
That's your goal.
general lies dead.
Oh, there we go.
Let the crows have his miserable bones.
Gondor
Let our swords have his men.
is now out of the picture. With him dead, this will be a lot easier to deal with them. Oh, especially since they're not properly fighting. And finish those guys off. My cav. Get you guys to run into the city center. This guy is... They feel like they're wavering already a little bit. They feel defeated. So I'm assuming a good charge. Actually, balance. They're going all over the place. Bring more other guys over here. Please don't turn the towers on. I'm just about to win this fight. As a third of your army's out of the way, my cav is making their way on in. You guys need to charge this guy, and I'm assuming they'll break. You guys can kind of make your way on into the city center.
Our men have taken control of the city.
So here they come. Here they come, guys. Right now they're between balance and victory.
We've lost control of the city.
But now they feel like defeat and wavering.
If we continue like this,
Come
we will
on.
smash the enemy.
Break them. So my cav, you can be the one that stays in here, holds the city center, and then these guys will be the ones that will continue trying to fight and take out everybody else outside. Because at this point now, their general's dead. This guy's shaken. He's gonna probably break soon. So we've got this battle. This is the last city we needed to take before I felt like we're safe in our borders. I'll try and offer Canada peace now, as I don't need to conquer them. So I really don't want to fully conquer Canada. I think we can kind of ignore them for the most part. And then it's just getting the three armies together. Getting Brands, because I'm going to make sure he has the best army. Basically have him have as many Swordmasters and Hearthguard as possible with some Earls as cav. That's his army. Fairman will probably have more of my Alepha Rangers and some of my like Rovian Spearmen and maybe some of these guys, the Bardian Marksmen. I think that makes sense for his army. He was kind of fighting in Dol Guldur a lot. Tor, probably just going to have whatever else that I can get together. Maybe he can represent the dwarves. Oh man, wait, I do have a shit ton of elves in my capital that I never used ever. Literally, I recruited those units like, oh, this is a good unit, I should recruit it. And I just left them in Dale forever.
This is a clear victory.
I should send those units down south, because that's all they ever did, is just sit up there and do nothing. Yeah, we'll have Tor. Okay, Tor will represent the elves and the dwarves. Fairman will represent our forces that fought Dol Guldur. And Brand will focus, like, the pride of Dale with the Earls, the Hearthguard, and the Swordmasters. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I like that sound. Oh, and I think Prince Brand should also have the... Fuck, what are they called? What unit is that called? I'm trying to remember their name. It's the ones... It's our fancier billmen. The fancy billmen we have. I'm trying to remember what those guys are. They're called. I think those guys should also be in Prince Brand's army. I think that will work. Because, yeah, like you guys there.
Glory,
exterminate them.
victory.
And then, where the hell is my diplomat?
Our courage and honor
Agents. I know I had a diplomat down here.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes,
That I was going to try and offer peace with. It was you. Because you, just go over here.
Approaching their dignity.
Hello, I would like a ceasefire. You're bankrupt. Do you really want to fight me? How about this? A ceasefire? Actually, no. Become my vassal, bitch. I haven't done that at all today, or in this campaign whatsoever, so I'll offer it at least fucking once. Because why not? So you guys are good there. This area here, I just need to have you guys build up the Stainstones, Guild House, and then I'm just going to have you guys be on auto-managed growth for the most part. A lot of my cities are fine, leaving them as that. Hearthguard, you still need to make your way back up here again. Because I think, for the most part, like, this area should be able to retrain you, ideally. And then basically, once we have those forces all together, we can just get Sauron's army over here, get it prepared to fight Prince Brand and everybody, and that's going to be exciting.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, it was this guy. It's the Barding Herd. That's the unit I was thinking of. The Barding Herd, I think that'd be another good unit to give to Prince Brand, specifically, as to represent, like, the best of the best that we have in Dale. Do we have many Earls? Because, like, I've got you guys are trained there. I can retrain those Swordmasters. Let's start sending you guys down this way as well. Don't want to forget that I have to send the Elves.
We can go no further.
Because look at this. I did use the Woodland Scouts. I never used the Woodland Sentinels, and the Woodland Sentinels are a pretty good unit. I'm going to grab these guys at least. At least these guys, because those are some pretty good units. I want to make sure they're actually going to be showcased in the campaign. I almost want to bring King Bane. He was used a couple times. You guys can get another Earl, get the Rovians. What are the units that we want to send? Is there anything else? Because I want to make sure we have the best of the best, and that we have a good representation of our units here. So like you guys here, I want more of these guys. Oh, the Lake Town Pikemen is another unit I probably want to have represented. Like you guys here. Some of you can't recruit those units right now, though, which is sad. Oh, actually, I do have a lot of stuff I can recruit from over here, correct? Or I'm about to. Now, you guys can get quite a few of these Rangers over here. So, like, you guys get some of them. Mistbrand can get some stuff over here. We'll just recruit a bunch of crap, and I'll figure it out as I go along. Because it's going to take a couple turns to get everybody into position, honestly, right now at this point. Because I'm about 15 minutes into the campaign for today. And we have to just get all these guys over here. And we'll kind of see. I'll do a couple turns to see like what's going to happen with you guys over here. If they're going to leave me alone, I'll probably skip along until we have the battle for with Sauron ready. Because that's the main goal for today, is once we've faced Sauron, win or lose, this campaign is over. And then I will be starting my Eredluid campaign, which I think is going to be a pretty fun one. It'll be kind of a nice, short little thing. Because I'm not going to... I mean, I'm going evil, but I don't know if we're going to do anything crazy while we're evil. Not like we are here. Because I set out to have a goal of wanting to make sure I destroy the ring and I face Sauron. Just because we built up Prince Brand as a bigger-than-life individual. And I think the only way to give him a send-off is to have him face off against Sauron. Because I can't see this campaign ending any other way. Just finishing off Dol Guldur doesn't make a lot of sense. And because we could have been done like 10 videos ago. Having us face off Sauron and fight him with the 3 main armies I used throughout this entire campaign, I think that works. Because also, again, I think, 2 to 3 armies, I think, is what's going to be necessary for fighting Sauron. I don't want to spoil it, but there is something that I think that Sauron can do that could absolutely wipe entire armies. So, I'm glad he's as powerful as he is. That's how Sauron I would expect to be on the field of battle, where he's a one-man army onto himself, almost. So this will be fun. Seems like you guys are not doing anything right now against us, at the moment at least. Because I think you guys aren't. Still doing like nothing. Yeah, they've got like nobody around here. I'll try and offer. Okay, you know what? I am making a shit ton of money. I'm making 30,000 a turn. You guys are poor as shit. I offer. Actually, no, let's try this. First, try and offer become a vassal, and you know what? I'll offer you a regular tribute of like 15,000 for 10 turns. I will give you a shit ton of money to become my vassal because I just want you to stop fighting me. So how about this? I'm offering even that. I'm offering you over about 150,000 coins. And you don't want to accept it for the objective? Okay, I'll offer a ceasefire for a singular payment of 50,000. How about that? Will that get you to fuck off? Not interested. You guys are bankrupt and you still don't want to accept that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I think you guys should accept it, but that's fine. You guys do what you want. Because right now, at least, I'm just gonna double check and see if there's like you guys can get some more stuff around here. I do want some more Lake Town Pikemen from you guys. Again, we don't have a ton. Oh, actually, no, you guys can get some stuff around here. Like, you guys can get a little bit more of that. I think that's about it for the most part. So I think at this point, unless anything drastic comes up, like if I have to defend down here, I will showcase that fight. But for the moment right now, I will come back to you guys in a little bit. I will be focusing my attention on trying to retrain these armies and get Prince Brand, Fairman, and Tor prepared for their fight with Sauron. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. And the time has finally come. Everything is prepared for us to begin our fight against Sauron. I have placed him in the spot where he's supposed to spawn with his army, and I made sure to give him, because I'm a fucking masochist, 2 of his bodyguard. Because I want this to be a fight for the ages here. So we're going to fight 2 of them alongside his bodyguard that he's... This is supposed to be what he's have here, but for some reason it's turned to sell swords because they were rebel. But let's get us in here.
Yes,
Prince Brand, we're going to move you forward along with Tor and Famine.
Yes,
move you guys in here and here and here.
Your order.
Looks like they do think that this is a bit overpowered, where he'll actually lose here. I don't know about that, though. Like, Sauron's got a good bodyguard.
Yes.
An obscenely good
You
bodyguard.
command.
And I think we're going to take way more casualties than I'd like to win this fight. Because we've got about 6,000 men versus their 3,000. But the Sauron bodyguards are extremely powerful. So now, I just want to set the stage with the script that Patrick Robinson wrote for me. I really appreciate that, man. So as we load on in here, let me begin. With Sauron returning to physical form, Prince Bran led his army to meet him in combat. Upon viewing Sauron, many soldiers of the prince's army would demand to return to their homes. Finding a small hill, Prince Bran would call his army to him in order to address them. What I'm about to say is not meant to stop you from returning home. We have been campaigning for many years now, and I do understand your wish to return. But I want you to realize where we have come from and what we wish to accomplish here to this day. I shall begin with my grandfather, Bard the Bowman. Before he became king, our people were weak, with the settlement of Lake Town being our only connection to the Old Kingdom. We had become a shadow of our former glory after Smaug came down from the north, yet it was my grandfather who would set us on our path. It was his black arrow, the heirloom to the house of Gideon, that killed Smaug, ending his destruction. It was Bard who would lead our forces during the Battle of the Five Armies, which would be the start of our alliance, and soon friendship with the elves of the Woodland Realm, and the dwarves of Iron Hills and Erebor. He rebuilt the ancient city of Dale, and with its completion would become King of Dale. My father, Emperor Bane, would play his own part in the Battle of the Five Armies, and would lead the efforts into rebuilding Lake Town, now known to all as Esgarioth. It would be through the efforts of my grandfather and father that would see our power be restored to its former glory. They would protect our lands from the orcs and other fell servants of Mordor. They would make us rich with trade, better our lives with good laws, and extend friendship to those who aided us in our darkest hour. These are the deeds that were done in your name by my family, great enough on their own, yet small in comparison to what we have done. We sailed down the Kelduin into the Sea of Rune, even when those waters were still patrolled by our enemies. We would attack the armies of Lokkan Rukar himself outside the walls of the great city of Miststrand. Rukar would thought himself to be a dragon, so we reminded him who we were descendants of. We beat his army, and so by right we took Miststrand, taking what riches we could before setting sail once more. Algar, Rubar, Lest, and Wintirion Iar would all be our fall to us, allowing us to take the riches of the Sea of Rune for ourselves. During this time we killed many Khans of the Easterlings, even some more Lokhans, all falling to the steel of Dale. Even the mighty warlord Jasur would die to our might. More cities would fall, such as Matharam, Skarn, Varfest, and Hamad, and all belong to us. I now ask you, what have I kept for myself? The gold, jewels, lands that we have taken. What I've demanded to be given full ownership of? The only thing that I could perhaps claim is the renaming of Miststrand to Mistbrand. Yet I eat what you eat. I fight alongside all of you against many dark and terrible creatures. I have my own share of scars. I have not returned home for 26 years. For I, alongside you, my brothers, have faced down the greatest threat to this world, Mordor. We have crossed the arid Lithui, something no other army or force of good can claim to have done. In Lithland and Gorgoroth, we slayed thousands of orcs, faced down remnants of the Easterlings, and even came to blows with the ranks of Khand. They sought to destroy us at every turn, but each time we denied them with their wish. We took the dark fortress of Sauron himself, even while under his watchful gaze. Durthang, Cirith Ungol, the Black Gate all fell before our armies. Even Minas Morgul, the fortress of the Nazgul, would be taken by our forces. Something no Gondorian commander can claim to have done themselves. We have cleansed the Mirkwood of its evil, with Fairman, a man who I consider to be my brother, leading our forces. We have avenged our kin, the Rohirrim, by destroying Isengard, taking the Tower of the Orthanc from Saruman the White. Now, on this day, we have one last task to accomplish, one last evil we must destroy. Our empire is the greatest in all the land. Our alliances with the elves, dwarves, and the people of Dunwin grant us good trade, and the uniting of our armies is one. Our achievements are numerous and unmatchable by any other people. We are descendants of the Bard, the Dragon Slayer. We have beaten the forces of the Easterlings, Khand, Dol Guldur, Isengard, and Mordor. We've slain hundreds of thousands of orcs, killed thousands of trolls, Olagai and great beasts. We have faced down sorcerers, warlords, and even Nazgul in many battles. Now we must face down Sauron, the Dark Lord. I can see many of you wish to return home, so that you may live out your days with your loved ones. So go, I release you to your families. Go, friends and other loved ones. Go to the allies in other cities. Go to your homes and tell them what you have done. Tell them that when the moment came you left me to face Sauron by myself. Tell them that I, Prince Brand, conqueror of Miststrand, Moranion, Sirathongol, Minas Morgul, Isengard, and Beradur, commander of the armies of Dale, destroyer of Nazgul, and heir to the Dragonslayer, would be the only one brave enough to face Sauron. Perhaps by reporting this, you will be seen as heroes in the eyes of our people, glorious in the eyes of our allies, and worthy in the eyes of all free people. Or you could stay and fight alongside me. One last stand with me to cast the last evil out of this world. I have seen you all face down all manner of vile creatures, and this is no different. Together let us join my grandfather in his legend. Let us make all of Middle-earth wish they were a part of the Empire of Dale. Let us destroy Sauron once and for all. So what will it be? Will you go home, or will you fight? God, I still love that. That is an amazing speech. I still gotta thank you there, Patrick Robinson. But let's get into this. Got some good conditions, I'd say here. I kind of want it to look a little nasty, I guess, as we bring all of our forces to bear on Sauron. We have the best force I can possibly field with all these Hearthguard, all these pikes, and everything else. Let's start this battle. Immediately just get this set up. I'm going to have it so that we just get to immediately start opening up with my Hearthguard. As we get to see, how are we going to fare here? Because again, I think the AI has a bit better odds than they think they do, because where are they? Where's your Sauron unit? Oh, here he is. Here they are. Oh god, they're running up in tandem. They're both going together. Oh god, yeah, because like, even with you guys getting on the map, it's still got like, it says pretty decent odds in our favor. We'll have to see. Infantry, I'm going to need you guys to start moving on forward right now the best you can. They've taken out about 3% of our forces already so far. Here comes the Sauron unit. Now, are you just going to start fighting in melee, or are you going to use your... they've got like a breath attack thing, which can do quite a bit. So we'll have to... Oh god, that's way more than I remember it being for AoE damage. Yep, I already lost a percentage of my army. Awesome, yes. Get in there, guys. Move on up. Oh, they're starting to do some decent damage. You guys need to start making your way on over here.
If we continue like this, we will
Yeah, these units are so far doing quite a bit of damage. 1% has died on my end. The Olagai are making their way on in here too. They've got a lot of them, doing quite a bit of damage. My allies, basically it's kind of seeing how long can we hold before the enemy reinforcements, or these guys, can just slaughter me. Because right now, Sauron is making short work of my pikemen. They are getting their asses kicked so far. Thankfully they haven't used the breath attack yet, because I know they've got one. Let's have my cav. Let's have you guys kind of run on over. Oh, actually those guys are, let's make sure you guys don't flank us. So you guys group on up there. They don't have anybody up here right now. Sauron is almost done with his unit. This one pikeman is also about half his guys. I love that, like, I know sometimes they give the effect where these, like, monsters type units can, like, knock people and do AoE damage, but I love that with Sauron, it's literally knocking them into the air. I love it. Because so far, I've lost about 5% of my forces. That's 5% of 4,000, I have to remind you guys. They've lost about 20% of theirs. But then again, the main force of these guys, I'm not worried about. The Olagai, they're doing some decent damage, but I do have some pretty good units, so you guys are actually beating them back fairly nicely. Prince Brand, let's have you activate your ability. The Olagai are trying over here. These guys are doing okay. How are the Sauron units doing? The Sauron units... I've lost about 6% of my forces at this point. It's primarily just to see how long it's going to take you guys out. Oh, what the heck? Oh, god, there it is. Yeah, that's what I mean. They have that. Just a giant fire attack, which I'm going to hopefully doesn't hit Brand. Prince Brand. Please don't hit Prince Brand with that. Oh, Jesus Christ, he is. Oh, god. Fucking run, man. Oh, my god. Half of Prince Brand's bodyguard is dead immediately. Holy shit. Run, Prince Brand. Take some cover. Yep, this is what I mean. This is why I think the AI might actually have a decent chance here, because I gave them 2 of those units and they're doing that. Oh god. Yeah, I'm now at 10% of my forces are dead, so I've lost 400 guys so far. Half of Prince Bran's bodyguard is dead. Oh my god. He survived, though. Holy shit. He survived that. Half of their army is dead. But again, it's like, you guys are the ones that matter the most. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to us? Are you gonna keep just sitting there? I would hope you actually start doing more than just that. Taking a lot of damage so far. Honestly, I almost want to kind of have it so that whatever's left here, I might just spawn more of the Sauron bodyguard units to fight. Because you guys are kind of stopping a little bit. It's a little sad. They did almost kill Prince Bran, though. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if this is going to keep going at this current rate. At the moment, it's doing fairly well for us. You guys, actually... Yeah, you guys are doing well against the Moranian. Moranian Guard. My Hearth Guard are trying right here. You guys have so much health. I don't even know if you're doing anything. I'm actually going to move you guys away from them. I don't want you to fight them. I want to try and have Sauron try and fight us in melee. So let's kind of get you guys away from them. See if that will get them unstuck. Because they look a little stuck right now. But can you guys see why I want to do... Because I've talked about it before. I want to do a World Conquest battle campaign with Sauron. With the Mordor army. Because you can get him like this. And having a general's bodyguard like this. Can you guys... I can just imagine how much fun that would be to conquer the world with that shit. It'd be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Honestly, don't shoot him. Shoot the rest of his army. Focus those guys down. He's lost 80% so far. I can see that, like, maybe just having 1v1, this would be pretty hard, but I wanted to have Fairman and everybody over here, my other armies. I thought Sauron would do more. He still might. We've lost 13% of their forces, and we'll have to see how you guys do, because at the moment, if they do more of that fire breath attack thing, they're going to kill a lot more of my guys. Because they've already taken out... 13% of my forces have died. I don't think you guys have gotten a ton of kills around over here. The Sauron units, I'm so happy they've stopped doing the fire attack right now. They might pick back up. Possibly? Because let's see, those guys are fighting broken to death. That is just the sellsword. It's not actually Sauron. Sauron's not actually dead. Because these guys are still standing at the moment. Come on, get back in the fight, guys. I want to see you guys do your work. Because I'm hoping that these guys will actually do a decent amount of damage. I want to lose a lot of guys right here. Because all that remains now is just you guys. It's just these two that remain in their entire army. So, oh god, that was a horrible time for me to bring in all my infantry, is when they start doing that.
If we continue like this,
oh god, I've now lost 18% of my forces. Yep, as I start blobbing you guys up. Of course. Let's see how you guys can do. Take him out. Take out Sauron. As soon as Prince Bran is out of ammo, I'm probably going to also send him in here to try and help as well. They are running away. Keep going, infantry. Keep them engaged. We don't want to let those guys just run around freely and slaughter whoever they want. As of the moment, we've lost 18% of our forces. Sauron is still going strong. We have to literally just throw everything fucking at him. As I can't tell if he's taking all that much damage or not. He is occasionally just spewing fire. Oh god, there goes that entire unit. Yep, that entire unit of Hearthguard is dead. I'm surprised you guys have not broken. Yes, I'm honest. Jesus, guys. Because like he's killing a lot. Slowly but surely, this unit is gathering kills, and I wonder how much ammo they've got. At the moment, at least, a fourth of my army's died. Tor and Fairman are still alive. You guys are still like. Actually, yeah, you're way over here. Fairman is way over here. They're slowly making their way on over. My infantry is trying to distract Sauron. I could see you guys. I've lost half of my army.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I think I'm going to use up all of my dudes to try and kill him. And it's not going to work. Because, like, you guys also get in here. Be aggressive. Sauron's kicking our asses right now. He's absolutely kicking our asses right now. Like, I feel like Sauron's got to be a little annoyed at me initially. I think he probably thought, like, you've been selling me short. You really think I'm not going to just, like, I'm going to just keel over for you? That you're only going to lose a little bit to take me out? No. He's killed over 1,000 of my guys so far. I lost over fourth of my army. And he's still going. I have to just throw my infantry at him. My archers are trying to shoot him as much as they can. But at the moment, like, if I just let him sit open in the field of battle, he'll just start trying to spew his fire at me. And that's not going to really work all that well. Oh god, yeah, 30% of our forces are now dead. And like I said, at the very end here, if I have to, I'm going to be sending Prince Brandon in to try and charge at him in melee once he's out of ammo. For the moment right now, at least, throw everything we've got at Sauron. Keep trying to whittle him down. 34% of our army has now died. We just have to do what we can to try and beat him back. He's just kicking the ass of my best forces. I'm so glad Sauron's this overpowered. Like, this is how overpowered Sauron should be on the field of battle. At least he's got, like, just, like, one unit bodyguard. So, like, if he loses this model, it just completely dies. I know there's some units like that where they can kind of fiddle around with the model and keep it alive for way longer. So now a third of my army's dead. Oh god. Come on guys, we gotta take him out. I need you guys to get on over here and try and take out Sauron. I need everybody here. Every able-bodied man to try and kill him. Because at the moment you guys are trying to get in there, try and shoot him. Oh, a ballista might actually help really well. Because I think he uses like an elephant model, I think, if I remember correctly. Because I think he's got like the timbered cannon one so that he can use that flame attack. 40% of our forces have almost died here now. Jesus Christ. Like, we haven't even killed one of them yet. The game still thinks we're gonna win. I'm almost out of troops. He's absolutely destroyed my infantry here. Archers keep trying to shoot him the best he can. Oh, he's trying to go after, is this Tor's army? Yeah, this is Tor's army. Yeah, Tor's army is gonna be the next one to be hit. Oh god. Because I'd hope that we're at least whittling you down a little bit. But again, with the stats that Sauron has here, he's got, trying to click him again. He's got 15 hit points, 70 total defense, 40 armor. And he frightens nearby enemies, too. Oh my god. Let's see how long you guys are going to last against him here. Because I'm expecting that we might win this with like 75% of our forces killed. That's kind of my current expectation. For a moment I thought we killed one because you guys kind of got lost in the pile of bodies, but sadly no. At this point now, we've now lost all of my infantry. I have my archers left. I'm trying to shoot Sauron because honestly I think we'll inflict less friendly fire than he will murder, honestly. So we'll have my archers keep trying to fire on him. Lost almost half my army now at this point. Everybody needs to keep trying to go at him. I don't know. What are you... Fairman's the smart one here. He's the one running and not trying to fight Sauron. My archers now at least can try and freely shoot you. Holy shit, we killed one. Oh my god, we took out one. We've taken out one of the Saurons. Oh god. Still got a little bit to go here. Can we take him out though right now? Like, I need help. I need help here, guys. Need to keep trying to shoot him. We've at least now taken out one of you guys. Keep firing. We can do this. We can do this. Probably gonna lose half my army still for this, though. Took so long to kill one of them. My god. 2,000 guys. About 2,000 guys have died before we even killed one of them. Fairman is deciding to just be a dick and not help. Me and Tor have been the only ones properly fighting. I called you my brother, Fairman. And he's just abandoning us to this fight. Because as soon as I'm at... Oh!
Victory is ours. Let it be a salve upon our wounds.
Oh, God. Okay, so overall, it took a third of our goddamn army to finally kill Sauron. I hate that I can't look at his kills on that unit. I know they did most of the damage. I know they did. There's no other way that could have happened with them is them inflicting most of the casualties. Fairman was the smart one and just decided to fucking run. But I don't think I would have been able to win that with just Prince Brand's army. Because Tor lost a good sizable chunk of his own dudes. Again, Fairman was the one that fucking abandoned us. But there we go. We now got to see the bodyguard for Sauron on the field of battle. I feel weird that this campaign is now done, technically. This has been a fun one. I really had a lot of fun playing as Dale. I really like their positioning where you get to have to deal with not only some goblins through Dol Guldur, but also having to deal with some of the evil human factions, which are just a little stronger usually, with Rune and Canned. And as soon as we built ourselves up, man, we started to make so much money. Because, like, Mistbrand right now makes, I think, like 9,000. When I was doing some playtests, I saw it get up to, like, 11,000. But there we go. We have now cleansed the world of Sauron's evil. Not much of Prince Brand's army is still alive. But you guys tried. You guys tried.
Yes,
but
my lord.
this campaign is now done, which feels very strange. I had a lot of fun with this one. And this just has made me even more excited for when I can try and do my own Mordor campaign and conquer the world with Sauron. Because I really like the idea of Sauron, like, we can't do anything against Gondor or anything like west of the Anduin River until I have the ring, and then after that we conquer the world. I think that will be a lot of fun with Mordor. But this campaign's done. Again, I always get sentimental towards the ends of my campaigns, especially ones that are really close to me and I'm going to remember for a long time. And this Dale campaign, I'm going to for sure remember. Also, we had all these reinforcements in case Sauron survived, and we had to send more at him. But no, at least Prince Brand was able to take him out. I'm kind of sad he wasn't able to spawn normally as he was supposed to, because again, I tried like 100 turns after when Angmar had the ring, and they never did anything. And I think it's because technically Mordor died, technically. Even though I thought they were a Horde faction, technically, but I guess not. But no, this campaign is now done. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this entire campaign. I'm going to be starting up a new Eredluin campaign going evil. Speaking of the devils, they're also evil in this campaign. After this one, that one will be starting on Monday after this is released. And so I'm going to hope you guys will try and check out that campaign as well. I think that one will be kind of fun. I love the crossbows so far from a little playtesting with Eredluin. I think that's going to be a really fun campaign. But I'm going to hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. But this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.